We are back for another episode of the Free Miss Ladies podcast show. Woo, woo. Okay, so it's been a little bit, but obviously we're back. So today we're mainly going to focus on TV shows. So there's quite a few TV shows, obviously. There's always TV shows on at the moment, but you know, let's start talking about some of the ones that are quite, you know, I guess just a talking point, I guess. So, so Snoop, have you seen any episodes of High Life?
I saw one episode. I think the very first one.
Right.
And yeah. Just the one, but yeah. You know, I'm a picky one. You know, it takes some. Yeah. I'm picky, but I saw the very first one, so I won't dog it because I only seen one, so it's not enough to. Yeah.
So I've seen all 3 episodes that have been out so far, and I really am failing to see what is going on. Don't get me wrong, I'm applauding Channel 4 for having, you know, an all African cast.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, it's great that, you know, that they've got something like that. We've had so many reality shows, you know, especially UK. We're talking mainly UK because obviously there's loads of reality shows in the US, but UK, none that's predominantly black. All of them usually white, and that's fine. You know, we've got the Made in Chelsea's and things like that. You know, only West Essex and all that crap. You know, but it was good. It's good to see. You know, that mainly Nigerian and Ghanaian families on the show, which is nice. But we're episode 3, and I'm still failing to see what's going on. Like the only thing that's going on, which I think is quite pointless, is this dry beef between a girl called Cuppy and a guy called Kid. I really don't know what the point of the whole of their beef. I don't know. Like I said, you know, obviously there's got to be something to the show. You know, like there's got to be some drama, but this is the wackest fake drama I've ever seen. You know, I could do something better.
Yes, that's a bit much.
Well, I'm sorry, that's how I feel. I just feel like it's whack. Like that particular storyline that's going on between the two of them. It's clear to me that she's got some kind of feelings for him because she seems very invested in the beef and he seems like he doesn't really care. So, you know, I'm a little bit like, I don't really know what's going on. Is there anything else? Yeah. You know, but like I said, applaud Channel 4, and I'm going to give it the whole season to really determine as to whether it's something I'm going to continue to watch or something that I'm just going to go, okay, yeah, no. You know, there's other shows I can invest my time on.
Well, I'm going to keep watching it just to support for now. Sorry, Snoop. Just to support the cause, but I'm with you. It is a bit dry, but we do love it because, you know, it's the first time since we had an all-black reality docu like type show with successful black people. You know, that they're from a different industry, like a range of different industries, which is nice, but they need a little bit more than, like you're saying, like this beef or whatever it is, or this romance that needs to happen behind the scenes and not really on our TV screens. Sorry, Snoop, go on.
No. I mean, I've got nothing really much to say because I've only watched one episode. But it looks like just one episode. I've already concluded what you guys concluded.
We're still there. Trust me.
Yeah,
we're still there.
It looked promising. Like when it came out, it looked really promising. It looked like something that was it looked like it had potential. And I don't know whether it's maybe because it's just the first season. Do you know what I mean? But you know, like how we were with even Love Island that we just done, you know, try and then it picked up. So maybe it's something like that needs to warm up a little bit, and then obviously it'll, you know, even the cast will loosen up a little bit, and then it becomes something. Do you get what I'm saying, kind of thing? But I'm with you guys because it's, you know, because it's the first, black show, reality black show we're having, I'm supporting it. I'm going to watch it. Even though I've only just watched one, it's not because, I just clocked out and thought, this is not for me. It's just, I haven't had time to catch up on the others with good intention. I haven't had time to catch up with the others because I've just been busy. But yeah, I'm actually into just seeing what it's all about, just for supporting our people, kind of thing like that. Yeah.
I mean, lastly, what I'll say on the show is the characters that I like the best on the show are the parents. Because the parents are, listen, guys, look,
they're drama on their parents,
listen, they're going to be who they are. Yes. If they're putting on a facade, it won't last for long before they drop it, So they're like, one of the girls was talking about freezing her eggs and was talking to her mum about it. And she was like, what egg? What egg are you going to freeze? And I was busting up because that would be something like my mum would say,
Yes.
So I like, but obviously parents aren't really in it that much, but they're the characters that I laugh at. But,
True.
We'll see how it continues to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Next TV show is Married at First Sight UK. Now, this is a show that I've always heard about and have vowed never to watch because I just don't understand.
It sounds stupid.
Yeah, yep. I don't understand how someone would take a commitment, at least even with arranged marriages. You will at least have seen a picture, or you would have talked to, the families would have met. There would have been some kind.
The families would have known each other. Someone, you're going with someone's view of them. Yeah,
it wouldn't have just been, okay, wedding date, and everybody just there shows up and nobody knows nobody, so for me, I just thought the premise is just weird. Like,
ridiculous.
I understand. Yeah, I understand maybe leaving it to the matchmakers and, maybe trying something out. But that is a big commitment to just try out with someone that you don't even know what their name is. They don't even know what the person's name is until they get to the altar. And that for me is it's just mind blowing. So this is the first season I've watched. This is season 6. Obviously, like this season, from what I've heard, they're doing it a bit different. A good few couple. I'm sorry, am I disturbing you?
I think she sneezed.
Oh, okay.
Bless you, babe.
Okay, please sneeze at your own time. So, what's it called? There's a couples, and guys, there's been some drama on this. There has been some drama. There has literally only been one couple, and this couple, from word go, they've been a really strong couple. They've already told each other they love each other. Like, they seem solid. They seem so nice. Yeah, like the matchmakers really got it right, like with these two. And I'm so happy. But for the majority of them, it's not really been that great. And especially like there was one black girl on there, and guys, for me, it was like Love Island all over again, like rejection after like it just.
Was her husband black though on this one?
So the girls, okay, let me
okay.
They're all mixed, there's I think 3 mixed race people. There were 3 mixed race. This mixed race girl, but when you look at her, you will think, because she's, I guess, a darker, you will think that potentially she's maybe just full black, but she is actually half black, half Greek Cyprian. So her husband was mixed race as well. But the problem was, which I think that the matchmakers set her up, that's what I feel. He told them his type. His type is blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh Lord.
Like,
no way.
When you're like, it's different if you made a blonde hair, blue eyes, and there were certain bits of the personality that he said he wanted that they left out. But you left out the whole race thing, and guys, to her, from her side of things, it became painfully obvious that he was in no way attracted to her, because
that's out of order.
Yeah, and she was trying. It's like maybe like he probably wasn't even really her type, but I think she thought, I'm trying. And she had said, I've not seen it, but she had said he had physically rejected her a few times. Like you tried to cuddle up and the person's like, like get away from that type of. And guys, she's a very good looking girl, very pretty girl. This wasn't just any old trash. Very, very pretty girl. So basically, what they do is obviously they have the wedding day, they send them straight on the honeymoon after that. once they come back from the honeymoon, what they do is put them all up in the same building, you know, where they're living, you know, with their partners. And then they have this thing called like, you know, like these dinner meetups where all the couples come together, you know, they all see how each other's doing, you know, you can see who's really getting on and who's not. And then they have this thing called a commitment ceremony where they talk to the experts about, you know, how their relationship is going and whether they want to stay in the experiment or whether they want to leave. And basically, if one of the couples says they want to stay, then even if the other one has said leave, they both have to stay.
What?
Yep. That's like
that's harsh.
Yeah. In fact, I mean, from what I've seen, no one has said, I want to stay, and someone else has said, I want to leave. And then, no, they've either both wanted to leave or both wanted to stay, you know, which is good. So basically, it got to one of the dinner parties, and this girl, the mixed race girl, Alexis, she was telling her friends, you know, look, you know, it's not working. And she told one of the girls that, you know, you're more his type, you know, you're blonde, you're blue-eyed. So fast forward, that particular guy, Alexis's husband, and this blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl called Megan kissed.
What?
Yep. Megan has not been getting on really in her relationship yet. And I think maybe in her mind, she thought by Alexis saying that was maybe giving her the green light.
Oh my gosh. This is drama.
To my husband.
That's not really a husband, but you know what I'm saying? The person that I'm shacking up with. Oh my God.
Yeah. So basically what happened was after that, this now Megan, and I can't even remember the other guy's name, had a conversation where they said maybe they're going to try and see what happens, you know, with them. At this point, no one knows anything other than these two. So then Megan
these two that are sneaking around.
Yep. Then Megan starts talking to her husband, a guy called Bob. Very nice guy, guys. Very nice guy, but she just can't connect with him. He's a bit of a showman. He's a bit of a showman. You know, when he's with his friends, he's the practical joker, and that kind of embarrasses her. And he's just not feeling it. But he really cares for her. He really wants to give it a go. So basically, you know, obviously he doesn't.
She's already cheated. Oh Lord.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about it. So he has to heart with her about like, you know what? I really want us to give it a go. I'm gonna kind of drop the showman thing and really just try and connect with you and, you know, be my true self with you. And she's like, okay. So guys, so when it gets to the commitment ceremony, when they're in front of the experts, Megan and Bob come up, and she was like, you know, we've had our issues, but we're really gonna, you know, now knuckle down and really try and work it out and give this a go. So obviously the mixed race guy is like, huh? You know, like thinking like, hold on a second. You know, so basically him and Alexis go up, and Alexis is like, you know, you've rejected me, you don't like me, blah, blah, blah. Now she had a go at him about something before, which she did go a bit over the top, and he was like, you know, guys, you know, it's the typical, oh, I don't deal with black women, you know, like, oh, she's aggressive. It was that kind of a thing. Yeah.
Reaction.
So so they were kind of arguing. And, you know, she was like, I've been rejected from you so many times. You've got to understand, I've also had issues with accepting the way I look, accepting if people like me or not, you know, and I just thought, it's another one of these, I'm a really, really pretty girl and I'm really, really insecure. That type of thing, you know. And she was like, I really let my guard down with you and you just rejected me. So, you know, so basically it was safe to say that those two weren't going to go going forward. Yeah. So basically when it got to his turn, you know, he was like, look, basically, you know, he basically was like, look, the jig is up. At the last, you know, dinner, I had a connection with Megan and we kissed, you know, and everyone was like, huh? Yeah, Bob.
He went and just threw her under the bus.
Yep, Bob started crying.
Well, so he should.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Bob. Alexis was like, huh? You know.
Oh dear.
So he was like, I wanted to stay. You know, Alexis put leave and he put stay. You know.
What for Megan?
Yeah, for the purpose of what he's been doing. Yeah.
Work out things with her. He goes, but now that she has said what she said, you know, in terms of her and Bob, now he wants to leave but he wasn't going to leave without saying, you know, letting everybody know what his gig was.
Oh my gosh.
My kind of guy.
So guys, you can imagine, I'm like, hey? So, and the guys take him outside. He's crying. He's like, huh? Like, what is all of this? I've been trying with this girl, not knowing that behind my back, You know, so the girl Megan is there looking like, so Alexis,
what it
was Alexis tells her about herself. You know,
go Alexis. Like,
you knew I was in a committed relationship, that I've been trying with this guy, and you,
everyone knows,
friend, what? Because I said that you're his type. You thought that was okay to go and do that. Yeah. Like, no, it's not okay. What happened to girl code? What happened to guys? I was just still there, like. So Bob came back, went up to the guy and shook his hand. He was like, I appreciate you saying, because had you left and not said anything, I don't think this would have come, to light. Yeah. So Megan was like, look, I made a mistake. I was thinking, yeah, you made a mistake now because you weren't going to say anything, So, she was like, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done what I did. I want to make things work with Bob. Blah.
Liar.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Basically, guys, cutting a long story short, it was clear to me that Megan didn't want to leave the show as the bad guy. She teased him and she wants to make it work with Bob, but she don't like Bob. She don't like, it's blatantly obvious. She doesn't like Bob. She just doesn't.
She's never mad. Of course she don't like him.
Yeah. She don't want people to come for her. So she stayed in the process to kind of, let's see if we can. So guys, they had the next week and her and Bob were doing great. They were getting on. And I was thinking, it's fake.
It's fake. It's
fake because you don't like him. You're just saying it. You don't want to lead the show and people be dogging you out on social media. They're going to do that anyway, because I was one of the first ones in there to be like, he's a fake bitch. She don't like him. And it's okay for you to not like someone. Do you know what I mean? It's okay, but put your cards on the table and free him.
Yeah.
Don't now do what you're doing and then
pretending with him. Yeah. And now it's going to be even longer and even worse.
Yeah.
But here, even Bob, though, the back of your mind, you're always going to question it. So, I won't be with someone like that.
He might put it down, though, to the fact that they are all strangers. So it's not like he's a long-term girlfriend, wife. He don't know this woman for nothing. So he might just put it down to, it's just a new experience.
Yeah,
so
but from the very first point that she didn't even say anything to him. And if that other guy had never disclosed it, my girl was going to carry on as though, do you know what I mean? Have her cake and eat it too. I can't trust that someone like that. I can't.
You can't, but like I said, they're perfect strangers. They only met at the altar. Like, you don't know the person. So for me, it's like you're having high expectations of someone you don't know. And again, for them, they're probably like, well, yeah, you're my husband because that's who the matchmakers placed me with. But really, if I had a choice out of these three men, I would have gone with the mixed race guy. So it's kind of fair.
Okay, you say that, but when you step into a relationship with most people, when they step in a relationship, it is people you don't know. But you expect that if anything changes within how they feel towards you, or if their eyes are wandering, that they would actually tell you. I know not a lot of people do. But you expect them to do so, and anything that contradicts that to me, and I find out about it, I'm not going further with you.
Exactly.
Yes, I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. We just met each other. But the fact that we've said we're going to be exclusive and we're supposed to be working shit out. This is married. Like, if she was really going to give Bob a try, she would have said to Bob that, you know what? Because we weren't getting on and whatever, I had actually started speaking to somebody else. But now that you're willing to, change a little bit or adjust, certain things, okay, I'm ready to start afresh with you. You'll be open. You know what I mean? You'll be honest about it. Not just carry on. Okay, let's see if you will. But in the meantime, my biscuit and cookies are still in my back pocket. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, Snip, because that's how you are, and we love you for it.
No, but you're saying that they don't, because they don't know each other at all, so they don't owe each other nothing, right?
For some people, it's like that. Yeah. You're married. High expectations.
You're married. I'm assuming that these people got married. Huh?
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I feel like
I'm looking at it from Bob's perspective, right?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it from Megan's, because Megan's showing who she is right now, right?
There you go.
But from Bob's thing, how do you trust this woman? Do you know what I mean?
How did you trust her in the first place? My thing, sorry, do you know what it is?
I would give somebody I don't know a benefit of the doubt.
But my eye will still be open.
But the moment
my eye will still be open.
Of course your eye will still be open. And this is what your eye is open for. And the moment she's done this, I can't move forward with you because you've already shown a flaw straight away that you're not someone to be trusted. Do you understand what I mean? That's what I'm like, how does Bob go happy-go-lucky with this when it's already shown that, you know, she has that characteristic to cheat? Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing.
I get where Snoop is, where both of you are coming from. Snoop is coming from not, no, it's me, Snoop, is no, you married. It doesn't matter what the circumstance was. You entered into a marriage, and even just into a relationship, there's supposed to be a level of trust and respect. And you cross that line. What kind of a person are you?
Well, not everyone knows that. Or no, not everyone believes that. Sorry, I think people know it. But not everyone like holds up to that. Like, you know, we're saying about trust and respect. Not everyone holds it like so highly. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, they knew they were entering a marriage, but not everyone's going to be like straight away. I've just like, I know it's like, you know, married at first sight, but I'm going to give them 100% commitment. And I think that's where I'm kind of coming from. Like, you know, Bob's done it. He's given 100%. Like, I've just met this woman. I'm going to give it my 150%. I want this to really work. I'm going to give her everything like I've known her. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, she really means the world to me. Yeah. Whereas from Megan's standpoint, she's not coming from that angle. Maybe she's a bit slower to the
she shouldn't really be in the show.
Exactly, she shouldn't be in the show, definitely. And that's the whole problem with something like this. That's definitely the problem with something like this. So my thing is that she's made a mistake, but I'm kind of like, again, you're holding someone to that you just don't really know. So my thing is just kind of like, what did you really expect? Like, no offense, not for her to cheat, but at the same time, if this works out, it's a miracle. It is a miracle. If it wasn't this, it's going to be something else. Do you know what I mean? It could be finances. It could be where we're going to live. Oh, you live in Atlanta. You live in California. Oh, who's going to move? Well, I ain't moving. It could be something because you're bringing two people together.
Because it's not called a dating show. Yeah, it's called Married First Sight. And I know it goes through a certain period. And then obviously, if you don't want to continue the marriage, you take taking an annulment or whatever, and you end the thing. Yeah, girlfriend, wait till that point. Do you understand? Carry yourself true. All I'm saying to her is that, okay, you might have done something wrong, like treat it like a dating show and tasted other samples, but you should have been honest. Had she been honest about it, I'll be like, okay, grow. They have grounds to actually grow from this and move on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of thing like that. But she did not do that. Yeah. Until it was exposed. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so for Bob and her to now be working it out and acting like, okay, things are cool. You know, things are cool. I'm like, really, Bob? Is it really cool? Because moving forward, you want to keep this marriage, right? You would want to, if it's going really good, you would want to, when it comes to the stage of, do you guys want to stay married or whatever, you would be looking to say, I would like to stay married because it's been going good, but how much can you trust a woman who's already cheated from the beginning and did not tell you?
And he probably won't. And probably later on in the line, they will have their stuff behind the scenes. Because again, Megan might want to save face because she also want to be hated, but Bob might also want to save face as well and just think, do you know what, rather than just chuck it in now, I'm just going to wait. And then after the show, it's a whole different story.
I don't really trust their relationship, really. It's not.
It's fake. It is fake.
So let me just,
it definitely is fake.
New Year Nick, before you cut me off, I was going to say that I understand your perspective in terms of, I don't know you, like, this is just new, like, trust has to be built. Like, I get your thing, but I am more on the side of Snoop than just like you said, Snoop, then go on a dating show. Then go on,
go on a date,
Bumble,
don't go on marriage because
don't now in a marriage because it's not just a fly-by thing. This is supposed to be a serious commitment. So guys, the way you are talking like you watch the show. Okay, so let's move on. We moved on from.
I'm sorry, I just got like
because like if we fast forward, those two have actually now left the show. Like, as in, they had a week or two. It was like, smiling. And it was like, we're not quite I'm not stupid.
Back of your mind, you'll always be thinking that.
He forgave her really quickly. He forgave her quickly. So I believe the whole "it's not working, it's not gonna" was just down to her, and he thought, okay, she's given up. There's no point. I can't do this on my own. So
why should you change so much of yourself to see her? How long are you going to go with that for? And I do believe that he would forgive her because, like, just when you say, Nick, that I don't know you. So actually, I don't have to hold a grudge against a stranger that I don't know. We were hoping that this would work out. I'll find the love of my life. It didn't work that way. I can understand him forgiving, but but to keep going, I'm just like, you always have that trigger.
Yeah. That's why we're very careful to go on a show like this. That's the thing as well, though.
if you
be honest with you,
and you knew Bob, it wasn't that Snoop. It was the fact that he really wanted to make it work. He really liked her. Even when that whole incident, people were coming for her, and he always stood up for her. Like always had her back, type thing. And I thought, you're good, but she don't deserve you.
No, it's always the way, isn't it? They never deserve the nice ones, isn't it?
Yep. So all the extras, when they were leaving, they were like, Bob, the women are gonna be, coming
all on your doorstep. Queuing up, boy.
Yeah. Now, speaking of that, let me bring up another couple quickly called Luke and Morag. Please, let's not talk about the name, okay? Luke and Morag. So Morag is one of these girls, like one of these Essex girls.
What do you mean you're talking Morag?
Come on, that's enough Snoop. Another day.
Like, oh Lord.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So
that's what's wrong with interest, but yeah, go on.
Luke and Morag, obviously they get married. They're married. And Morag is more, she wants those ones who are tanned. These Essex girls, they want these ones that are tanned. You got the muscles, they manscape, all of those. And this guy that she got, Luke, is nothing like that. He's your very average Joe, but he's a very good man. Do you know what I mean? From jump, you could tell she wasn't physically attracted to him. She wasn't. She wasn't physically attracted to him. She said she didn't even like the way he dressed. She was now changing the way he dressed. She was now changing this, now telling him, she needs him to man up. She doesn't think he's like this. Anything that she could try to do to change him, that's what she was trying to do. And this guy was chopping, molding, everything. And you see them two together, you can see they get on, you can see, but guys, she's constantly got this self-doubt about whether he is actually that guy. And he is all in, guys. He has told her he loves her. He's all in. And I can just tell that she's going to break his heart. It's one of these things where it's like, I like him, but there's just something.
She's holding out for something else out there.
Exactly. And
something better might come along, so I can't commit too much. Yep.
Her mother, which I love, her mother is like, you know what, you're spoiled. Her mum said that. Her mum's like, she was like, he is what I would love as my son-in-law. Perfect. Clean cut, treat you well, do everything for you. You're too spoiled. And she was just like, yeah, mum, and she was like, no, what you want one of those ones that look the way you want, but treat you like trash. That's what it is. Those are the ones you want. So guys, I did tweet, and I've been getting quite a bit of a response on this tweet in terms of, I say, you know what? She don't want him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. You don't want him. This guy swapped and changed, bought new clothes, done this, done everything to try to please you. He's never going to be that guy that you want. What you want to do, see that name Morag, that rag part, go back to the dumpster. Go back to the dumpster.
Wow.
Go back to them treating you, because what you want. You know what I mean, guys? Like, stop saying.
You live up to that name, innit?
Yeah, exactly. And guys, don't get me wrong. I'm all one for, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But cut it off early. Don't be,
don't drag them along.
Yeah, stop. Don't let it get to a point where he's in love with you. Just, this ain't for me. Nobody will, just go, look, guys, I like him. He's just not my type. He's a great guy, but for someone else. But the more you drag this, you're now looking, like I said, that rag, you're dragging him like the rag that you actually are, and that you used to get dragged like. If that's what you want, go on. They are there waiting for you. Go out.
And you'll probably find that she's been treated like that so many times. You know that. She's probably been the one that's not good enough, or met someone else's ideal that, someone that she loves. And now she's doing it to somebody else. And she can't see past it.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly. Like, guys, he wanted kids. She's like, I don't want kids. He's like, okay, now I don't want kids.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Don't separate.
I don't know if I like this. I feel like you're doing a lot of bending for this girl. And it's still, even
true.
Today, she's not even all in.
Yeah, no.
Guys.
Even if she was, man, sorry. No, forget about it. Move on. There's more people in the world for you to find.
You're right. So, guys, it's
just... there's more rags in that basket.
It is just a good
Snoop.
I would recommend the show, because every week I'm like, what's that? Like, I haven't even told you guys all the couples yet. These are just the ones I'm just like, oh, You know, there's even more that went on with Alexis, which, you know, the next time we have we record, I'll get into it. But by then,
I really want to catch up with that show. I'm sorry to interrupt
same
you,
here.
but because I've heard so much good stuff about it, and it's like, you know, it's one of the best season of it. So I think hopefully by the time we record next, me and Nick would have caught up properly. And really be invested in it with you as well. I mean, look at where we are already with Bob, Team Bob here. I can imagine when we actually see for ourselves what the hell happened to Bob. We'll be like, what? Can we go back to that discussion of Bob?
Yeah, literally.
People have loved it.
We'll catch up.
Yeah,
sure. Definitely. Like, and the one lastly, because we've only got a couple of minutes left, but they did have an episode where all the couples wrote a letter to another couple. Like, you know, it was anonymous. Anonymous.
I think I saw a clip of that. Yeah.
It was so good. It was anonymous, you know.
Yeah.
So like when you saw the one with Bob and, you know, they were like, Bob, stop being a doormat. We think you should both leave the show. Even Bob and Megan laughed. Like, I was laughing again.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's those things that could, you know, that you could say without anyone knowing that it's
you know,
it's you that said it.
Oh guys, I loved it. But I know me, if I was to do something like that, I would make it painfully obvious that it was me. I'd probably sign my name at the bottom.
What, you say your name? Exactly, I have to say just say your name at the bottom. How can we watch the show then? Come on, let us know. So we can definitely get on it.
So when does it go on? When does it come on and stuff?
So
and where?
The show is on what channel is it?
Is it E4?
No, the show is on ITV.
ITV, okay.
ITVB, I think it is. You know, like the space ITV2, the same one that with Love Island was on.
Okay.
And it's on every evening, I think Monday to Thursday at 9:00.
Oh, every evening.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was every week.
Oh, that's cool. A lot to catch up on, boy.
It's been good.
Okay.
But obviously, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, I think. What is it? Next week is coming to an end, where I think it's the final commitment ceremonies, and we know whether, you know. But
I don't think anyone should be saying yes.
Well,
you know what I heard. I don't think anyone should be saying yes.
There are a good few couples. Like I said, there's a couple called Taya and Adam. I think his name is Adam. They're really, 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 really strong couple. Really like them. There's a gay couple. They're really strong, a strong couple.
I saw the gay couple. Yes, they're really very, into very each other straight away. Yeah,
very strong couple. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the end of the episode. Obviously, get at us at Twitter. I'm always on Twitter, guys. So tweet me. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Podbean. We're everywhere. Spotify. Email us at 3pms.ladies@gmail.com. I'm your girl, Queen P.
I'm Snoop.
I'm Nick.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.